I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force. What an absolute pleasure it is to be in conversation with the good people around this sort of regulated college system here in Canada, people that are really making a difference in people's lives. It's so good to see that there's real impact being made here. I enjoy being in that conversation. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you're up to?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me here. I'm glad to be at the graduation party. It's amazing to see all those graduates successful and accomplished, celebrating their future. And that's what I do is, I work with students and prospects, those looking to make a change in their life and help them find their path through career challenges and education. My name is Michael Katz. I'm with Great Exposure, and I've been doing this for 25 years now.
Wow. So you would have been in a lot of conversations, Michael,
Very many,
over
yes.
the last 25 years, seeing great success, right? Today is sort of the tip of the iceberg, if you will. A lot of stuff churns in behind to make all that happen. Tell me about what you're excited about with the colleges right now.
Well, the colleges make such a huge difference in Canada, and I'm excited to see that they are as flexible as they need to be to bring on new training for new ideas in Canada. There's all kinds of careers that are shifting right now with the different technology that's coming along. There's a lot of fear that comes with that, and I find that the career colleges are always there to address that. So I'm just fascinated by how quickly they can bring on new curriculum to meet the needs of employers and have this pathway for the general public.
Michael, I'm so glad that you sort of zone right in on that, because I'm fascinated at their ability to listen to their partners, industry, community, otherwise, respond to their needs. What is the secret sauce? How are they able to sort of respond to the needs?
Do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
They need to succeed. They need their students to graduate and become employed. There's a lot of pressure on them. Mm-hmm. As you mentioned, they're regulated, and that's what that is.
Yeah.
So they are fighting tooth and nail to work with employers and hear the message of what it is they need from graduates in order for the employer themselves to succeed. So I think it's the nature of the beast. The career colleges go back hundreds of years, and they're built on that ability to bring about training that's needed for today.
And the colleges have a great way too. They have, the term is often used, wraparound services. That term I use, but it's more than that. It's welcoming. They embrace people as they enter right at the beginning, and maybe even a few steps before at the dining room table of a lot of people's homes. But not only that, they stay with them throughout their journey, dropping all the barriers to learning, and stay with them at the other end to get them into those careers that they need. It's fascinating stuff.
It is. I mean, you can't be in that job unless you care about people.
Right.
Students come from all walks of lives. You have to be so open to hear their story and know exactly what it is they need in particular, and then help them get to that success. So really, it attracts people that are very giving and caring, nurturing, and want to see success. Otherwise, this will just beat you up, because it's a challenge to find out what a person is really skilled at and help them go after the goal of achieving success despite their fear and obstacles.
And the college has a beautiful way of finding those industry experts who want to teach.
Yes.
And in many cases, give back. That's so vital that the students are put in front of people that have been there and done the business.
Yes, it goes full circle. Yeah, for sure. We call it, at our company, we call it 360, because we've watched that cycle over and over and over again, where the student comes in first day and they get skilled in a career, they learn their career and they go out into the real world, and then they have this feeling to come back and help others. And whether it's just, nurturing or, through dialogue, or it's actually becoming an instructor.
And listening to, community partners, leaders in communities from chambers of commerce and board of trades and just employers in general, how much the colleges are so vitally important in their communities, because they need those folks.
No, they do. And, it's funny, because when my friends ask me, tell me about career colleges, how are they different than universities? I always just say to them, look around. Everything that you see in front of you has been built by someone who graduated from a career college. You know, whether it's in trades or other career paths, they're so vital to our community and our growth. They're everywhere.
It's been, for me, I've had the pleasure of being in a couple of hundred conversations, believe it or not, over the last couple of months from the West Coast to the East Coast of this country. And the impact that's being made is just simply fantastic. What would be your message to those sort of decision makers and those people that are driving policy and things that are around colleges at the moment? What would you say to them about the importance of it?
I would say that there's a lot of labeling right now. A lot of people are putting labels on younger kids and the new generation. And it on the surface, it's sort of an attempt to hold them back and to try to, have them conform to the way things used to be. But actually, I've noticed that it brings out the fight in these people, and they want to achieve and prove that they can do it their own independent way. And career colleges are built for that. They're built for people that want to carve their own way. They know what their passion is, they know what they're good at, and they know how they can contribute. So, I would say that the advice is to go after what it is that drives you, and be prudent, be responsible, listen to others, but at the same time, don't be held back.
Michael, you just came from a graduation ceremony down there. As we started this conversation, you would have seen a lot of people come in the front end of career colleges, and today sort of being that pinnacle of success. What does a day like today mean to you?
It means everything. Honestly, I've been doing this for 25 years. Every year we have an annual event, and we have graduates come and speak about how their lives are changed. And it hits me every time. It's a new story every time, because people need to find their own way that works for them. And today is a day celebrating hundreds of kids downstairs, or of all ages, students of all ages really, celebrating their success. They had the courage to come to school. They fought their way through, and they learned the subject matter that they were training for, and they've graduated successfully, and now they're looking ahead at a great career. So it's an important day. I
love the way you use the word courage, because it takes a lot of courage for a lot of people to make that shift in their life. Or they have a lot of folks downstairs have a lot of things going on in their lives, but they've taken that opportunity to upskill themselves, to retrain themselves. Yes. That's courageous. I want to ask you one final thing, and that is around, you guys created this incredible portal for veterans. Talk to me about that.
Well, again, it's about giving back. So, here we have this technology to create a seamless ability for people to search for careers in Ontario and across Canada, to look for schools that match the discipline that they might be attracted to. And with veterans, they have a lot of government grant money, a lot of money that's available to them, and they don't know how to access it, they don't know how to use it, they don't know where to take it, and they don't even know if they're good enough, right? Because sometimes they're under so much stress or other difficulties that they can't see the way. So our portal helps them see that there is a way, the government's behind them. Honestly, there's a lot of money for them to go back and train and to find a career that is meaningful again to them. So our portal allows them to get online quickly, pick a discipline that's interesting, find schools that offer training for that discipline that might be near them or somewhere they'd like to live, and as well match that to an opportunity with the government to help fund it. Yeah. So it's had huge traffic. It's been live now for only 6 months, and I am very excited about growing that. So more and more people come through and take advantage.
What a wonderful offering, and a very respectful offering. Well done for creating that. And thank you very much for your perspective today. We certainly
Of course. Yeah, I'm happy to be here. It's nice that you were here. Thank you.